After another threat sent to the Kirksville School District, parents are asking questions about the response. Despite the district receiving the warning shortly before 6 Thursday morning, it was 4 hours later before parents were notified. KTVO's Kayla McGee spoke with the district superintendent to learn more.
The latest of several potential threats to Heartland schools was received last week by the Kirksville R-3 district. One parent told us they didn't receive a message from the district until 10:06 Thursday morning, when school was already in session. They said, quote, "Whether it's a prank or not, never should it be taken lightly, and never ever should a parent be robbed of their choice to send their child to school or not when a threat like that is made." They went on to say, quote, "My child wouldn't have been there today if I was aware of the incident." Another parent told us, quote, "This does not give me confidence in the district. Parents have a right to know before their kids are in a situation like this." Superintendent Robert Webb told KTVO he received an email from the Courage to Report anonymous tip line at 5:45 Thursday morning. Originally, the threat came at 10 p.m. the night before, but Webb told us that the district does not have staffing to monitor emails 24/7. As soon as he received the notification, he immediately started the school action plan by contacting other school leaders.
I already knew that our school resource officer had seen it. I already knew that our middle school principal, because they get the emails. I texted both of them, got our school resource officer. I texted he and the police chief at the same time and said, "Meet me at the middle school so we can start our risk assessment."
The school has a two-step program to determine the credibility of a threat to a student or the school itself. Step 1 is at the school level. Staff members are trained to execute the Missouri School Board Safety Academy's threat risk assessment. Once an anonymous tip is received, the school district looks to see if it can handle the threat itself. If they determine there is one or they are unsure, they move on to phase 2, which involves law enforcement and mental health resources. They go through a 25-page survey to determine if the threat is credible.
And if in the end of that one they still don't have a definitive no, it's not a concern, it's already in the hands of either the law enforcement, who will be investigating if it's a legally concerning threat to others, or mental health if the student is threatening themselves, so that they can get the support they need.
Last Thursday's threat was handled by Kirksville Police that Wednesday night before the school was made aware. Officers visited the student in question's home and determined the threat was not credible. Webb apologized to the parents who were upset about the timing of the notification.
I can only apologize to parents if they feel like they need to know immediately when things like this happen. I would beg to differ in many of them, because 90% of these are issues that are genuinely, we just have to find out before we stir up the kids and the staff and the community over something that really wasn't a something.
If there's a threat to a student or the school itself, Webb said that he urges students and parents to report as soon as possible and avoid using social media.
Because whether or not it's a social media post, these things happen. We don't even know about it. Most of those that are actually active shooter issues that happen on campuses, there's no forewarning. So it's a personal family choice. If they believe that there were things that they knew that was an issue of concern for their children, report it, don't repost it.
Kayla McGee, KTVO News.